What a time to be alive, Alamo City Guards. I'm 2nd Lieutenant Commander Lee. Welcome to the June 2020 Texian Dispatch video newsletter. We are the Sons of Confederate Veterans, Alamo City Guards, Camp number 1325. Our mission is to honor our Confederate ancestors who fought to defend their homes and families during the great conflict known as the American Civil War between 1861 and 1865, to remember their struggles and sacrifices, and to ensure that their memories and the causes for which they fought are never forgotten. Meetings are on the first Thursday of every month, but with Luby's announcement of intent to sell, the camp has been forced to relocate. July 2nd, our planned presentation is A View from Seminary Ridge by Mark Vogel. Once a new venue is adopted, the location will be posted at alamo.cityguards.com. Some troubling times we have ahead of us, Alamo City Guards. Dixie is besieged. What began as an entire nation outraged over police brutality soon became an all-out assault on the cultural diversity of Confederate-descended Americans. Statues are being toppled, monuments are being removed, museums are being firebombed. Some would define today's current events as ethnic intimidation. Some are calling the response of our leadership weak. Although, allow me to present Article 2, Nature and Purpose. 2.1. The Sons of Confederate Veterans, in furtherance of the charge of Lieutenant General Stephen D. Lee, shall be strictly patriotic, historical, educational, fraternal, benevolent, non-political, non-racial, and non-sectarian. The SCV neither embraces nor espouses acts or ideology of racial and religious bigotry, and further condemns the misuse of its sacred symbols and flags in the conduct of the same. We are a genealogical society, not a vigilance committee, and not a militia. We're your librarians, your historians, and your reenactors. After the last monument is removed, we are the ones that will turn our ancestors' legacy into mythology. Now for some good news. They haven't burned down the Alamo, which was a Confederate supply depot for 4 years. They haven't burned down the Menger Hotel, whose owner was a Confederate conscript, nor have they torn down the Gunter, where Robert E. Lee's commander's headquarters was while he was stationed in San Antonio. The Armory at HEB headquarters and Frost Tower are completely safe. The Navarro House, his statue and murals around town have remained unmolested. The church Robert E. Lee built hasn't been condemned. The legal professional building, which provided for needy families during the war, hasn't been demolished, nor have they drained Mitchell Lake. Speaking of, you know what vigilance committees, the legal professional building, and Mitchell Lake have in common? Asa Mitchell! One of the original settlers of the Stephen F. Austin colony, Asa Mitchell was one of the first to stand up to Mexican oppression. He and his son Nathan fought together at the Battle of San Jacinto. Legend says that Davy Crockett's coonskin cap was young Nathan's. Asa settled in San Antonio, becoming a successful merchant, politician, and occasionally preacher. He was the president of the San Antonio Mutual Aid Association, which provided necessities for needy families of Confederate soldiers during the War of Secession. It is estimated that 10,000 families were helped. Asa was part of the same social club as our namesake Captain William Edgar, the Knights of the Golden Circle, and was the leader of the controversial San Antonio Vigilance Committee. Mr. Gus, Asa's grandson, once recalled,
"They didn't take the law into their own hands. They kept down trouble. They were fully organized under their government to keep peace."
They operated against killers, horse thieves, cattle rustlers, train robbers, you name it. In 1863, Asa Mitchell lynched Ben Franks, a white man who robbed 3 Mexicans, killing 1. It seems like the San Antonio Vigilance Committee dispensed justice fairly unilaterally, although his social club had a dark side. In May of 1861, a mob of the KGC torched the Alamo Express, one of the region's few pro-union publications. Set to be lynched, publisher James Newcomb went into hiding, probably tipped off by Honorable Ol' Asa. If you'd like to learn more about camp activities, vigilance committees, or Asa Mitchell, download the Texian Dispatch newsletter at alamo.cityguards.com. Join us at our next camp meeting. Visitors are always welcome. We meet at 6 p.m. to eat and mingle and 7 p.m. for the meeting. Bring a friend, family member, or a new recruit. Well, that's all for this month, Alamo City Guards. Until we meet again, let justice be done, though the heavens fall.